to the Dino Crisis playthrough commentary. I'm your lovely host, Anthony. As always, I'm here to keep it as entertaining and provide some insight. But first, before I do that, let's fix this, because I do not. There we go. Much better. And this is Dino Crisis. Originally for the PlayStation 1, later got ported over to the Dreamcast and PC. If you want the PC slash, well, got ported over to the PC, then the Dreamcast. Because all the Dreamcast version is really just a PC port. But anyways, my point is, if you want both games on your computer, you can go on GOG and get them that way. And the textures and resolutions are also 10 million times better. And you won't have to beat the game once to unlock everything. Here, this PlayStation 1 version, we will have to do it 3 times.
You have mail. The second report from Military Experiment Facility. Agent name, Tom.
I have successfully infiltrated under the guise of a researcher as planned. I have encountered no information regarding top-secret development of new type weapons, but I have discovered there is an unexpected individual at this facility. The man is Dr. Kirk, the leading authority of our nation's energy research. Dr. Kirk was alleged to have died in an accident during the course of an experiment 3 years ago. The reports were premature, and it appears that he is currently working as the head of a non-weapon project at this facility. The experiment is in the late stages of development. Regarding the staged accidental death, it appears that this country is somehow involved, recommending that necessary actions be taken immediately.
Refer to the data on Dr. Kirk. Operation instructions.
Now, unlike Resident Evil, there's zombies and hunters and all that shit. Here we're dealing with dinosaurs. And despite popular belief, this is honestly more of a ripoff of Aliens than Jurassic Park. But I would say it's honestly more of a ripoff of Carnosaur 2, which itself is a ripoff of Aliens, and the Carnosaur franchise, the books anyways, is a ripoff of Jurassic Park. So it really just comes full circle.
Sorry I'm late.
It's time. Let's move out.
What about Cooper?
Regina.
Time's up.
Queen Regina, which honestly her name translates to Queen, so what I just said is kind of fucking redundant, but see, this scene right here should have been cut out. We should have been slowly built up to the dinosaurs. This scene right here kind of removes any scare factor. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I enjoy it. But it removes any suspense and dread of dinosaurs when we know it's a dinosaur. We should have figured it out along with Regina. Because it kind of contradicts the slow build-up that's going on here.
Playtime is officially over, kiddies. Something's wrong. The lights in the guardhouse are out.
Maybe this has been a wild night of partying for the guards. You know, a little song, a little dance.
Stay here, Junior. Leave the guards to me.
Hey, did you hear what he just called me?
Forget about it. Just let Gail handle this.
All right, it's clear.
Now, Gail is obviously inspired by Miguel.
Okay,
Or,
let's do
fuck,
this.
what's...
I'll
I
infiltrate the
I know the
facility
guy's
and
name,
occupy
but
the
it
control
just
room
slips my
of the
tongue right
facility.
now.
I should have access to all the security
He's in
systems.
Carnosaur 2. He's in Friday the 13th, Part 5, where he runs around and he goes, "Oh, God, there's enchiladas!" Along with Return of the Living Dead, Night of the... Return of the
Let me
Living Dead,
guess.
yeah.
This is some of your handiwork, right?
And Joanna Man.
Still warm. These guards were shooting at something very recently.
So who were they fighting?
This wasn't much of a fight. I don't think these guards hit anything before getting sliced and diced. Whatever they were shooting at came in through there and ripped right through the steel fence.
Well, the hole is nice and clean. But I still say you could have done this.
Very funny. We still need to figure out what happened here. Continue to sweep the area.
Yeah, I'll sweep the area, alright. I'll go in here for a key. Yep, that's always the same. Now, Dino Crisis is kind of a tricky one. It really is. In one hand, it's like the ultimate survival horror experience, classic survival horror experience. In the other hand, it is very fucking tedious with all the puzzles. Not as bad as Tormented Souls. I think Dino Crisis would blush and just go, whoa, tone it the fuck down with puzzles, but it's right up there. The tank controls are pretty much just, if you played Resident Evil, you know what you're getting yourself into. Except for, you got a mixing system here.
Rick can handle the inside of the facility on his own.
Which, but from, just for shits and giggles, I can show you how it's done. You can make all sorts of healing items here. And there you go. We got a large pack.
Rick here. I'm in. The place is deserted, though. I have a very bad feeling about this.
How's the progress going with that security system?
I don't know what's been going on here, but it looks like all the power in this facility's been cut.
Same here.
As long as that's the situation, there's not a lot I can do. Why don't you see if you can gain access to the backup generators on the ground level?
I'm on it. What are you doing here?
I caught the last part of your conversation.
By the way, I found a key.
Hand it over. Let's head outside.
So, again, this is not... The only thing that's really hard about Dino Crisis is, again, the puzzles.
That's disgusting.
This guy's been eviscerated. Something tore his intestines straight out.
Look at those tooth marks. It had to
And
be
what
some sort of
this
animal.
game first came out, it was like literally all over the
let's move
place.
on.
So nowadays, this game is very obscure. But back in the day when I was a kid, during the PlayStation 1 era, it was not. It was very in your face. You couldn't go anywhere as well hearing about it. And we would even talk about it in the playground.
I'll stand guard here. You go inside and take a look around.
So it was just a very, very, because I remember buying this game at KB Toys, which was a store at our local mall. It doesn't exist anymore. It basically was GameStop. But with toys. And, right over by the Crossgate Mall. Right up in Albany, New York. And, the Brookshire Mall in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Man, just going over there with my mother all the time. We used to go there all the time. And yeah. We would go there, and I saw this game on the shelf for like a reasonable price, and it came with a demo of Resident Evil 3. Now, I loved Resident Evil. I still do love the classics. The newer ones, not so much. But hey, that's just what it is. And the puzzle solution's right here, by the way, if you're playing this for the first time. Or if you're just a brain-dead idiot like me and you're just forgetful. There you go. And it's not that hard. But yeah, we used to go to the mall all the time, and I remember playing this just because they had a demo of Resident Evil 3. Fell in love with it. Of course, I sucked at it back then because little kid me just sucked at puzzles.
Gail?
And we didn't have game facts. We didn't have the interwebs. We did, but it sucked. we had to buy strategy guides. AKA written papers of. It was basically a reading a walkthrough or a let's play. As for this motherfucker, don't waste your bullets. Just keep running. Because the handgun ain't gonna really do shit. And this is how we should have found out about the dinos.
Good news. I got the control system back online. What's the situation over there?
It's Gail. I lost him.
So what's the bad news? Did you run into some guards?
You're not gonna believe this. He was attacked by some kind of dinosaur.
Now that's a good one. So, who was it? Barney?
This isn't a joke, you idiot. We were just attacked by a big-ass lizard.
For real? What's going on over there? Alright. Head over to the control room and we'll sort out this whole situation.
But yeah, Dino Crisis is. And if you got Resident Evil free too, you would get a demo for that as well. So, quite honestly, Shinji Mikami just. And I think Shinji Mikami was at his best when he was doing Resident Evil 1, this, and I would even say Resident Evil 4. Despite that being overrated. And being more action driven. Now, a lot of Resident Evil fans, classic Resident Evil fans, hate that game. I don't hate the game, I just hate the fans. And I think Capcom really seriously needs to stop using the over shoulder view and fucking move on. And I'm not even going to get on with the rant and tangent because we're talking about Time Crisis. But yes, Dino Crisis does have its hiccups. It really does. Trying to think which room do I go to first. Yes. Yosh. Now, I want to go this way because there's a shotgun here. And there's also a plug. And over here, it's a key item. And over here is the power switch. Now we're going to want to turn that sucker right on. Now, since we are playing on the North American release of the PlayStation 1 version, the code is not going to be like, say, on my last playthrough. So let me find my notes here, because I don't exactly have this memorized like I do Resident Evil. You think I would, but I don't. And again, since what? Okay. Because the PC version on GOG is actually the Japanese release of the game. That's another thing too. If you happen to get that version over this one, you gotta keep in mind that the codes are different. And we're gonna go in here. Mainly because I kinda wanna grab the shit I need to grab. Now, unlike the zombies of Resident Evil, the Velociraptors, they will follow you. Like I said, they will follow you. But that's okay if they do. Because we're gonna get away from this guy. And since this is the PlayStation 5 release of the game, quite honestly, we don't even really need to save it. Which makes no sense why they would do that, but whatever. So, no, I don't want to do that. So now we got 3 of these babies. And this is pretty much like your item box, except for you need plugs to access everything.
What's our status?
This security system is a snap for me. Real amateur stuff. So, what exactly happened to Gail? You said that he was attacked by a dinosaur?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just hope he's still alive. Anyway, our first priority is to complete the mission.
What we ought to do is just call in the chopper and get off this death trap.
That's a great idea, but Cooper has the radio, and he's missing. Hey, what's with this monitor?
That's the security monitor for the underground area. The camera's offline.
So I take it that means power still hasn't been restored to the area.
Exactly. They must have that area wired to a different power system than the ground level.
We can investigate that area after we finished our sweep of the ground level.
Okay, then I'll take care of the shutters that are blocking the way. You work your way in, grab the dock, and then rendezvous back here.
So, yeah, again, Rick is our tech guy.
Yeah. Now what I want to know is where those things are coming from.
Time shenanigans. See, he will not follow me in here. Not that it's gonna really matter anyways. Because
Regina, I took care of the shutter. You should be able to access the control panel now.
Already? That was quick. Thanks.
Hey girl, just get going.
we're gonna grab a few more things too. But yeah, unlike Chris and Jill, now if we wanted to, since we are on the PlayStation 5, we could easily just take screenshots of this shit. But I don't really need to, since I have very, very old notes from not only from my childhood, but notes for the PC version too, for the puzzle solutions. Because I'm like that, I take notes. Unless it's Tormented Souls, then I'm not gonna fucking lie. I need a walkthrough for that fucking game. Just for the puzzles alone. Not because they're hard, it's just like because you gotta get like it's very, very specific in how it wants you to solve its puzzles. And Dino Crisis can be like that too. But Dino Crisis would be fucking blushing and just going, hey, Tormented Souls, take it the fuck easy with puzzles. So now we got some larges. Take one of these. Make some poison darts. Which are going to be your best friend in this game. The poison darts. And I'm going to show you what the darts do here in a second. Now, I'm using the large ones first. Because I just want to knock these guys out. And I want to also save my my shotgun shells. Now, again, you could choose to do this or choose not to. But this safe combination is really just for the handgun alone. And the combination for this is 8, 1, 5, 9. Again, this is optional. You don't have to do it, and I recommend you not doing it if you don't want to. So now we got 2 poison darts. Let's make sure we do not use those. And let's do our first input code puzzle, which is head.
A survivor.
Are you from the rescue team?
Yes, I am. Do you know where I can find Dr. Kirk?
Kirk? That fool. What's he plotting now?
What are you talking about?
Here. Take this.
What's this for?
I don't know. Told me extremely vital.
And yes, we do want the shotgun shells. We do want that. God damn it. Left. And right. Again, since this is the PlayStation 1 version, North American PlayStation 1 version, the code is going to be 705 for 0 7050337. And for the PC, it'll be the same as well. They don't really change it. They change certain ones, but this is going to be the same no matter which version you play. So keep that in mind.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
But there you go. Every time he's about ready to open his mouth and lunge at you, just shoot him. It's not that hard. The second counter is harder only because of the camera angle. Even I die in it here and there. And Rick's gonna buzz ya. Okay, I thought that would be another thingy down there. But I was wrong. I was wrong.
I've unlocked the shutters near the entrance. One more thing. I just caught a glimpse of something on the monitor that looked human. It should be somewhere near the front of the training room. So, check there first.
And this one is newcomer. And there you go. We're in the elevator hall now. We're gonna get some goodies. We got a plug. Don't worry, we'll be getting another one. Now, there will be dinos here. But nothing for you to really worry about. Because again, we can just go right here. And then there'll be another one. Now, these guys like to play dead. They really do. And now we got two plugs, which I'm going to go back here real quick. Just so I can get some goodies. And the red box, you... So, we're going to grab that. We're going to do some mixing. And I kind of do want more shotgun shells. I also want to get rid of this asshole that's in here. Oh, I did. Okay. Good to know. We'll unlock that door. We'll go in here. We'll grab this key, activate the first panic attack. And basically, you just mash buttons, and Gail will bail your ass out.
Gail, you're still alive. Good timing.
What is it? Another lizard?
That's no lizard. It's a dinosaur.
Dinosaur?
Look, something's really wrong with this place. This whole mission has gone sour.
Hey, it's always eat or be eaten out in the battlefield. No matter who or what you're up against. Any word on the dock yet? I've got to hook up with Rick again. My radio's dead and he's the only one who can fix it.
And we'll go back. Because we gotta go back anyways. Now, again, the great thing about the PS5 version is I can save it any time, and it won't affect my ranking, even though Dino Crisis does not really have a ranking system based on saves. Or speedrunning it. Now, normally I would tell you not even waste your time with this guy. But I kind of want to get rid of these handgun bullets. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. Unfortunately, he does respawn, so that's why I basically just told you that's another reason why I wouldn't waste your bullets on him. Alright, I guess this is a good place to save this part of the auto commentary. If you guys want more, please comment down below, give the video a like, and for newcomers, please subscribe, support the channel. Catch you on the flip side.